What's up, everybody? It's the Original Gamers Online, back at you again with a new video. Today we are going to watch the release news of a new Stargate series with Brad Wright and Joe Maluzzi. And I think the other new show creator, we'll find out who he is in a second. But guys, we've got Stargate back. Let's watch it. Let's go.
You guys ready?
Yeah, okay, great.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
Well, welcome everyone. We have big Stargate news to talk about today. My name is Darren Sumner. I've been covering the franchise for more than 25 years over at the fan site gateworld.net.
My name is David Reed. I run Dial the Gates, which is a cast and crew interview archive on YouTube.
This is so exciting. This has been a very hard secret to keep for the last 18 months.
Okay, so Martin Garrow is working with Brad Wright, Joe Maluzzi, the original creators, producers of Stargate SG-1, Stargate Atlantis, and Stargate Universe. So hopefully Martin Garrow, he grew up as a Stargate fan. He knows how to make it feel like Stargate. See what he has to say.
But we can announce today that a brand new Stargate series is coming to Prime Video.
What?
Brad, this shouldn't be news to you.
Oh, right. It isn't, but it is great news.
Still just hearing it is like, oh my God, they're doing it.
It's so rare for the original creators to get to work on the new version of a show. It's just incredible that, you know, Amazon MGM Studios and Prime Video have come together and not gone in a totally new direction, that they have respected what we have all created. And when I say we all, I don't just mean like Brad, Joe, I mean like all of the cast and crew, all of the writers, and to a large extent the fandom have created, and we're honoring that in this new version. So for us, we wanted to come here and make the announcement today with you guys because it was our way of just saying like thank you for keeping the lights on.
I'm kind of just blown.
Hell yeah, thanks to the fans, man. We've been rewatching this show, talking about this show. We talk about it when we play our sci-fi games, whether it's Elite Dangerous, Star Citizen, No Man's Sky, X4, Eve. You've got players talking about Stargate still and how much they love it. And fans have kept it. Man, we've kept it going. I love it. Look at the little puddle jumper he has over there over his shoulder, going through the gate. Awesome. Little ZPM. Oh, man. Dead list. Oh, look. Ancient tablet right there. Maybe Daniel. Oh, he's got an Atlantis replica. I've always wanted to build those in Dual Universe. Too bad that game died. But all right, let's get back to the video, guys.
In a way that I'm in this room with these extraordinary people along with Darren here, and I've got to ask, why us? You could have asked anybody to be a part of this group.
Well, you guys have been keeping it going. You were such a huge part of the show. It's pre-social media, you know? So Gate World was the place where people would convene where they wanted to talk about the show. Much of the fan community grew out of Gate World. And in the 14 years that the show has been off the air, you know, it's not just you guys, but an incredible fandom of like podcasters and cosplayers and convention goers that have kept the demand for Stargate alive. The endless rewatches, like that has helped. It has helped beyond, I can't even explain to you how much that has helped.
When I first joined the franchise,
I mean, he's not lying, dude. Like, they should really be thanking people who hold conventions, like Comic-Cons, and even even comic book conventions I get, but like ones just for sci-fi shows that Comic-Con brings in. It's all part of it, but still, you gotta thank these guys, man, keeping these shows alive. I mean, Star Trek probably started it all off because people wanted that show back from 66 to 69 before I was born, but I watched them reruns. But Stargate is just I don't know, man. It's just one of those series. It's amazing. It's awesome. I love it. Let's hear from these guys again. I mean, the video is only 7 minutes, but still, I'm just so hyped right now that Stargate is back. Let's fucking go.
SG-1's 4th season, one of the first things I did was get on social media and I started to interact with the fans. And little did I realize that I would be interacting with them for like 25 years. And I can tell you that in that 25-year span, their enthusiasm for Stargate has never waned. I mean, hardly a day ever went by when they, someone would ask me, when is new Stargate coming out? When are we going to get a new Stargate? And just, the opportunity to finally tell them Stargate is coming is incredible.
Well, I got to say thanks to you.
Dude, quick story. I was looking for a great space game, sim game around 2011, about 2012. I was looking for a good space game, wanted to get back into space games because I love KOTOR. And next thing you know, I saw Elite Dangerous, and I saw Star Citizen. Back both games, and to get me in the mood, even though both games are amazing, I still play both games today. 13 years later, I always watched an episode or two of Stargate or Stargate Atlantis just to get me in that mood, to get me hyped, to get my juices flowing for the adventure I was about to have in game. And it was because of Stargate. It was even more than Star Trek. I love Star Trek, but Stargate was my show. Still is my show. I'll probably watch Stargate, later on today. I'll probably watch, maybe a little bit of Stargate. I just started Stargate Atlantis again, but, man, let's go.
You, Joe, you've been, as much as we've been doing over the last 14, 15 years, you've also been a tireless advocate, supporting fans and keeping some hope alive. And it's not just for us, fans who grew up on the original shows. Maybe some of us watched it with our parents or with our kids. But now in those 14 years, there's a whole new crop of fans who have discovered the show on streaming or other places. We have a million questions. Let me ask, though, the one question that I think so many fans are asking and have been kind of worried about as Stargate has moved from one shelf to the other over the years. Is this going to be a reboot?
It is not a reboot. It is not a reboot. It is a brand new chapter. It's its own unique chapter in the Stargate universe. So for us, it's incredibly important that obviously everyone watching this Zoom, everyone that's like getting excited about this announcement will love the show. But the amazing thing about Prime Video is like it airs everywhere, all around the world. And so for us, it's really important to not only have it so that the fans feel like this is my Stargate, this is the Stargate I've been waiting 14 years for, but that a brand new audience can come in.
You want to start this show off right? You make Joe Flanagan, Colonel Shepard, the leader of Stargate SG-1, Cheyenne Mountain. You started off now. I could say Amanda Tapping, but she's already done it. She's already run Atlantis. You either have Shepard running SG-1 or another Atlantis expedition. You bring Joe Flanagan back. Chris Judge is going to come back. Chris Judge is all about Stargate. He is so hyped. Momoa's not doing anything anymore. I'm pretty sure he's probably not even part of DCEU anymore. If he is part of DCU, well then cool. Come back and bring in Ronan Dex, baby. Rachel Luttrell, Taylor O'Magan. Let's go.
Without having to have watched 350 episodes of an amazing show, that they can start with episode 1 of the new Stargate show. And then if they love it, then they can go back and watch everything else.
It's just extraordinary that finally a show that's been designed for a global audience will be able to be seen simultaneously by a global audience. And you have no idea how excited that makes so many of us out here who didn't get to share it all at the same time when it aired. So the next question I want to know is, are we going to see any familiar faces?
Listen, for another time, most of the world is finding out at the same time as ever all of these fans. So just give...
I'm sorry, but that was a cheesy grin. We're like, yeah, but we can't tell you. So, like I said, I'm looking for Christopher Judge. Richard Dean Anderson, he's a little too, he's in the 70s now, probably not, but Christopher Judge, Amanda Tapping, Joe Flanagan, Jason Momoa, Rachel Luttrell, I could see them coming back. Dr. McKay, Rodney McKay, baby.
This a beat, but
I'm so hyped.
Another thing that I'm really excited about with this new show is that we're going to be able to do things that we could not do in 1997 and even beyond that. We're going to be able to do almost anything in terms of visual effects and everything our imagination can come up with now. I won't be the guy in the office saying no to, because we can do stuff now.
I've said on stage at GateCon that Stargate matters. It matters to us. It's not just a show. This is a franchise. This is a world that has brought people together. It's helped people connect with their family, and it's helped us to make new friendships, including with you guys. So the fact that we get more of it is just a joy.
So of course we're making the show for the fans, of course, but we're also making it for people that have never watched Stargate and potentially don't have a sci-fi franchise they even like. I think what's amazing about the Stargate construction is that it takes place today. It takes place on Earth, the Earth that you recognize. But yet this gateway to the stars allows us to tell these amazing stories with epic scope, incredible sense of humor. And again, like a sense of presence in the real world. I think, you know, my wife is not a huge sci-fi fan, and a lot of that is because like she's like, what's this got to do with me? And I think what's great about that is like Stargate tears down those barriers. This is a show for everyone, everywhere.
But I will say this, a lot of speculation about what people want the show to be and what they don't want the show to be. I strongly feel that they will watch this show and say, this is Stargate.
We could talk for hours.
Here's another quick question. He's talking about a show for everybody. Will it be where Stargate is publicly known? Or will the Stargate still be military run and be on a for your eyes only basis? Because come SGU, I mean, there was a lot of people who knew about the Stargate program. You can only, there's so many troops, only so many troops you can send through without somebody saying, hey, I went through the Stargate and it's real. So is this going to be like public now? The Stargate going to be known to the public, or is it still going to be a military owned, you know, military just, you know, run, I don't know, you know, military run, you know, area? And we'll just have to see, man. Oh yeah, and there's a prior staff right there. I wanted to say that earlier, but I just got so wrapped up.
And I just want it to be a first taste with you guys to share the excitement. Like, we're back, it's happening. It's going to be incredible. And also, like, we'll be in touch. Like, this is not the last you're going to hear from us. We're not going to go away. We're literally still getting all of our socials together, but, you know, we'll be talking semi-regularly.
This has been a group of people who has always been there for the fans and not cut them out of the process. And I'm just so thankful that we don't have to wait another 14 years. You guys take as long as you need. We will be there.
Thank you for bringing this straight to the fans. Thank you for the Stargate that you've made in the past. And I think I can speak for fandom. Thank you for Stargate in the future as well.
Yeah, thank you guys.
We'll talk soon.
Hell yeah. Definitely talk soon. Man, okay. I've said some other names, but like I said, I'd like to see Zelenka come back, McKay. Some of the scientists definitely need to come back. It's a shame can't bring Tori Higgins back. She was already killed off the show. But there's some people, I'm pretty sure, I guarantee you Walter is coming back, who ran the gate for the first, I think, 6 seasons. Maybe got promoted. Of course, he probably won't be running the gate room. But he'll probably be there in some capacity because everybody loved Walter. Walter's good. Siler, nah, he's probably retired. You know, you might see a little bit of him. But honestly, if you want to start this show off right, you need Joe Flanagan. You need to bring in Momoa. I don't care if it's just for a couple guest episodes. Rachel LaTrour, Rodney McKay. I'm trying to remember his name again. He's so good. Seen him in some other stuff. Saw him in C. And with Jason Momoa and Joe Flanagan was in there. So there was a number of Stargate Atlantis veterans in that show. Check it out. But definitely Christopher Judge has to be in there. Amanda Tapping in some capacity. Dude, you bring back Michael Shanks and it's over for me, boy. You bring in Michael Shanks, Dr. Daniel Jackson. Man, we got a show. Because O'Neill still can't go out anymore. He's got, you know, Richard Dean Anderson's too old for that. You know, he's more of a producer capacity. Maybe he'll write a show. Hopefully some of these guys come back and can direct an episode. That'd be amazing to keep that old school SG-1 kind of mentality in there. But man, I'm telling you, there's so many places you could go with this show. You got to cast it right. You got to write it right. Just do what you did you do what those guys did in 97 to 2007, and from 2005 2010 for Atlantis and Stargate SG-1, you'll have no problem keeping this show on for 5+ years. This will be a highly rated show, I'm telling you right now. This is from a diehard Stargate fan. I even remember when Lucius was in the original Stargate movie because he interpreted the tablet wrong, and Daniel had to come in and fix him up on the chalkboard when Kurt Russell was Colonel O'Neill. Man, Colonel O'Neill's my man. That's my man too. But yeah, let's get it going, guys. Stargate's back. Original Gamers Online. Hit that like video if you like the video. Don't forget, share it with your friends. Also, tell them that Stargate is back. It's coming. I'm pretty sure 2026. If they're smart, a 2026 summer. Well, hopefully we'll get some shooting dates when they start getting this going. But again, the seasons have to be at least 12 plus episodes. It cannot be this 8 to 10 formula. That doesn't work for streaming. Guys, it doesn't work anymore. You guys should realize that. The Expanse has shown you can do more than 12 episodes in a season. You've done it with The Expanse. If you're smart, you'll do it with Fallout. But Stargate's back, guys. Let me know. Put something in the comments. Let me know if you're a big Stargate fan, what you think some ideas should be, who should come back. We're going to be talking about more. We'll keep track of these guys. I'm going to go find out, what other Stargate veterans think about it coming back. But let's get it going. All right, guys. And if you're a Star Citizen player, I'll see you in the verse, and we'll talk more about Stargate. Peace.